Black Compass Media back live with another one. Shout out to everybody that's out there right now. Everybody that can hear this. Tone Bro checking in. Pose, what up?
Yeah, back, man. Whole clique of teams.
Yeah.
We here. Polo
Driz.
be here.
What's good, man? What's good? What's poppin'?
Nigga Driz pulled up. Made an appearance today, man.
Yeah.
Poppin'.
Doing all right. Now, as everybody's listening to this now, make sure you subscribe to the channel, Black Compass Media, and Black Compass BCM. So make sure that you do that. Get all of the content on all the streaming platforms and things like that. I think I have everything uploaded. Kind of took a bit, so bear with me. But all this stuff will be up there at least by tomorrow. Now, if you got the Patreon, you'll get this stuff today. You'll get all the information, all the stuff right up to date, right? So make sure you subscribe to Patreon as well.
Right.
I believe the link is still in there. And yeah, so that's the housekeeping. And one thing before we start the battle rap. Big shout out to the NFL. Like, what are we? This is
we had the California Bowl on Sunday.
Yeah.
So Los Angeles came out on top.
Okay.
Shout out to the Bay, but we came out on top with niggas.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Pose. We gotta address some of these niggas. Time out. LA got the most fair weather fans I've ever seen in my life. Yo, my nigga first off, my nigga YG, I saw you in a whole Jimmy Garoppolo 49ers costume last year. Now you all at the game. Odell Jalen Ramsey jersey on. Like, what you doing, bro? Y'all niggas be fence hopping, man.
Yeah, most of these niggas is Niners fans for real. Like
Snoop a whole Pittsburgh Steeler fan had on a full Rams uniform. Like, come on, my nigga. Y'all gotta stop this shit, bro.
The Rams, they're not a real LA team. Like, let's be real.
Right.
This is all fake, but I'm gonna ride with them brothers, man.
Yeah. In my head, the Rams are definitely still in St. Louis. So I gotta get out of there.
Rams had the city lit, man.
Oh, the greatest show on turf era. Yeah, that's the real Rams.
Until they have a better team or a team as good as that, right? I mean, obviously that team won the Super Bowl, so if they win it, okay, cool. Like y'all can stamp it now. But like, come on, man. Kurt Warner, Terry Holt. Well, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't Isaac Holt. Like Isaac Bruce. What the fuck?
Bruce, yeah.
Marshall Faulk, like, God.
Them niggas was nasty. John Lynch, I say that was a nasty team.
Yeah, they was dope. So,
hey, SoFi definitely the best stadium in the league, bro. That stadium is fucking crazy.
Really, that's the best. That's the best.
That's the best stadium in the league right now. They don't have not in terms of like fans and all that, because it's like it was more Niner fans there than Rams fans, but like just in terms of like,
it really was, yeah.
Like that shit, like I think the Vegas stadium is newer. But the SoFi, that shit better than one in Vegas, bro. That shit crazy. It ain't a bad seat in that motherfucker right there, man.
At all.
That shit, they got a club in there, everything. That shit popping.
Oh, that's fire. In Inglewood, huh?
Yeah, it's in the wood, man. They gentrifying it over there. They moving these black niggas out.
Yeah, they definitely moving niggas out.
Damn.
Y'all niggas punched over the fact that it's our anniversary, February the 2nd.
We did. We punched right over that, and that's just that's just disgusting what we did.
It's the first.
It is.
Yeah, nigga, this the day we start. I just looked on the Twitter and they got the balloons like, yo, it's y'all birthday.
No, it did that to me too. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
I just peeped that like, damn, this show is.
Right.
How many years has it been now?
4.
Has it been 4?
2018.
18, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Wow.
This our third channel, ain't it?
Yeah, it's about our 5th. No, it's yeah, definitely, it's up there. But still, that's crazy, man. I didn't even think about it. You know, it wasn't present in my mind with all the things that are going on, and then you start to get into a mode where you just kind of, this is what you do, right? So. I don't even know. That's weird. Birthday just snuck up. Damn.
Niggas anniversary. Yeah, that's crazy.
Long way.
Yeah, man. Damn.
4 years.
Okay, 4 year celebration. Now, obviously, our part of the reason why our birthday is like it's Tuesday, right? Like we don't got birthday energy in the middle of the week. So, that's all good. But like shout out to all of y'all who've been paying attention, watching what we got going on and shit. We're gonna get to regular
Right.
scheduled programming, but we'll spin the block on his birthday shit.
Right.
Now, Midnight Madness, pose.
How was your weekend, Tone? Yeah, man, let's talk about it.
Midnight Madness weekend. The weekend was actually really good. I think what we should do though, because I wasn't there the first day. I wasn't there the bowling day. I wasn't there for bowling. I know Cola was there for bowling, and so and I know that for a lot of people like that was cool. It was invite. Of course, a lot of it was restricted to the people who were of importance, right? So. All the different teams came up there. Apparently, it was a good time. Anwar is the GOAT at bowling, and it was a bunch of teams. And
Anwar showed up with his own bowling ball and bag and everything.
right?
Like,
They said he had the gloves.
yeah, you don't play against those type of niggas.
And so it was a good thing. And from what Cole was telling me, it's one of those things where you knew the weekend was going to end up really good because everybody was in a really good spirit and stuff. And, you had rappers who were on the card and people who weren't that were there. So everything was cool. Now, I ended up getting there Thursday night. By this time, bowling and stuff had already been over and everything like that. I think when I got there, I was just ready to, you know how it would be. Like, it's middle of the week. I actually did work today. All right, whatever. Now, Friday, day of. So first of all, this whole thing was like top secret. Like this wasn't, nobody really knew what the place was. And even when we were going there, it wasn't like this little back cut country road type thing. I'm like, all right, we about to get lined up, as we were driving there. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely.
This was in Atlanta, or
this was in
Atlanta.
This was in Atlanta. And the other thing is, too, what you have to remember is that it was cold as hell in Atlanta this past weekend. Like, it was actually cold. Like, not just, it's cold for the South. No, it was cold. And it snowed on Friday.
I was that looked like the What We Do video. Freeway dude. Y'all niggas better bundle up type bag.
Yeah, that shit was snowing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was snowing. The snow was like blowing sideways, which is never a good sign, especially in Atlanta. Yeah. What? Can't take that. So it wasn't. I was expecting when I got there would be people trying to get into the venue and maybe a crowd of people that just stayed outside or something like that. But it really wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? I seen a bunch of rappers pulled up and stuff. Probably one of the illest. This is random, man, because like everybody was like there in some capacity. Every sort of region was represented. I remember when Fonz and Ref pulled up, and in the front seat, driving the whip, pose, Rubando.
Mm-hmm.
Rubando. Yeah.
Rubando as a motherfucker.
That's hilarious. This is like right? Just it's Fonz, it's Ref, and Rubando, and they ride up like, you know what I'm saying? Like, right. On some San Andreas shit. But, they was cool to know. Everything was good. So, it was good spirits in there. And the security was great. The security was like, yo, do we get this person in? Whatever. They was really checking everything. So, it wasn't like a crazy crowd of people or anything like that. We get into the venue, right? Mm-hmm. Get into the venue. Venue is first of all, it looks like it's like a room, like a little, almost like it could be like a club or something, or a small. There was something else going on in there, right? It looks like a little small lounge area type of thing. One big room. Now you could probably fit somewhere between 60 and 70 people in there, so they were not lying about the capacity at all, right?
Did they really have a list at the door, like?
Absolutely,
y'all can't get in?
They had a list at the door that people were actively checking and crossing names off the list. That's a fact. Yes, they were doing that. So, just to keep everything in force. But again, the weather was so bad, there was no random pull-ups anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you couldn't just like people wasn't on it like that.
Yeah.
So then we get there, and the way the setup was, here's the setup. They got 7 chairs in the front, right? 7 chairs. Mm-hmm. And, the lights are kind of behind that, and you have this sort of pit area set up, right? So imagine a pit, but just you got the judges on the other side. So you got 7 judges there. So I'm like, how is this going to work? In my head, I'm like, yo, how is this going to work? So you got the lights there, and then Anderson Burr, shout out to him. because he actually did the cinematography for this. He did the work. He actually
I
saw
seen
him.
the trailer. I seen the trailer.
Yeah,
Right.
we saw him putting together the set design. You know what I mean? He was putting together the lights and everything. So the idea was that the judges would sit right there. The people would kind of be sitting behind the judges, you know, or on the side or whatever. And then the MCs would kind of be in the middle doing what they do, right?
Yeah.
So that was the setup. When I first saw it though, it didn't look that gritty to me. I'm seeing this trailer. Trailer makes it look kind of like dark, you know what I mean? Intense. That's what I thought. What'd you think about when you saw the trailer, Pose? When you saw, did it look like something we saw before? Or
Nah, it looked fire. It was very short, but it looked dope, man. The way niggas had it set up, it was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it straight.
So the room was set up cool. As people started to get in there, of course you got your drinks and everything like that. So we was chilling. Wasn't no smoking in there though. You know, it wasn't one of those venues. And I'm actually glad that was the case, because I feel like sometimes, like, I get it. I like, you know, I indulge too, but man, sometimes y'all be like hot boxing the battles, bruh. Like y'all just, the battle is smoked out. Like y'all, like the battle was just smoked out the whole time. So nah, but yeah. So we have, like, the setup is cool, everything is good. We waiting to see what's gonna happen, right?
Right.
As everything is sort of coming along and shit. All right, first battle gets announced, right? Because mind you, we started like 9:30 or some shit, like 9:10. So by the time you get to the main event, it's definitely midnight. In our case, past midnight. But we get Hustle and Just Cuz going first, right? And they going for this one-man army title. I guess if you're the, like, rogue agent that sneaks in.
How do the belts look in person?
The belts look good in person. All of them look good in person, bro. Like it looks like, you know what I mean? Like it's official. You know what I'm saying? So their battle starts off now. Before each battle, they present the belts, and then the money that was associated with that battle, they literally put it on the floor. It's literally on the floor, and then people will add to the pot or whatever the case might be. You know what I'm saying? Then they battle for what they battle for. Yo,
right.
To set off the night, this battle was fire, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, it was dope. Like,
how they do the judges shit? So they get both of the two niggas, Just Cuz and Hustle.
Good question.
And they say, like, yo, you want him to be like
both the ballers had to approve the judge type shit.
Exactly. And it's as that was one of the most interesting parts of this whole thing, is them actually selecting the judges in real time. Cause it is kind of awkward. It's a little awkward, a little petty sometimes, you know. Yo, Surf be like, so Hustle, what do you think? You want Hustle? Nah, I don't want Hustle. Oh, okay, all right. Well, we want Hustle, and then the Surf would go right on to the next person. Like, what about Direct? Okay, Direct. You know what I'm saying? Mills. All right, cool. So the people that were in there on the invite list from the, you know, various media or whatever the hell, you know, each of us is involved in, like, you always had somebody to select from. You see what I'm saying? So each person had to agree on the judges. What do y'all think about that?
I think
so it could damn near be anybody in the room could be like.
Yeah, they both.
Since everybody supposedly, these are all credible people. Anybody in the room could be a judge for the most part.
For the most part,
yeah. As long as we both agree on it.
Outside of the plus
I think
ones.
that's cool. And I think it's cool because niggas aren't responsible to judge every battle all night. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you might have only judged one out of however many battles it was, type shit. I think that's cool.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like that's a part of it that I think is dope too. Plus, I think in the back of a lot of people's heads, it's like, yo, I want a certain type of person that's gonna understand these rhymes to judge my shit from a battler's point of view. That's the type of shit they say. They like, nah, I want this person because they know I'm talking street shit. This person's gonna be able to understand that. You know what I'm saying? On some level. Like, I think it's a little bit of that be going on, which is dope. But that battle was crazy, bro. I don't want to give too much away from any of the battles. I'll just say that the dude Hustle has he's from New Orleans, right? And he has that accent and that style, but his delivery, man, is packaged just like fucking. It reminds me of fucking like Av. You know what I mean?
I was hearing niggas say Magic.
Maybe a little bit Magic. Man. See, it reminded me a little bit more of Av. Not Magic so much, but I get what because Magic to me is always a little bit more robotic. You know what I'm saying? Like Magic can be a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like Av is his delivery is like a little bit more smooth, like going in between the punches. But he just saying stuff, Pose, like he's saying stuff on topics that we've heard before, but he's literally setting it up and saying it in ways that we haven't really heard it said, you know? Like it's tough to explain it. Like it's not just I'll fire the pistol. It's like he'll say that same thing, but in a very, very different way. Like it's weird, man. I can't, you know what I mean? Without giving any rhymes away, I can't really explain it. So, yeah, like someone I shoot you. It's like you social again. You're back hanging out, something like that. That shit was crazy. But go ahead though. What you say?
Being in the room, was this a? Do you feel like this was like a very high reaction based room, or like was niggas just able to get through their shit, or was they having to bring shit back a lot? Like what was that like?
It wasn't one of those having to bring stuff back a lot. Oh my God, stop everything, like grabbing stuff. Nah, because the way it was set up, it was like you almost couldn't really, you couldn't really overly gas nothing. I mean, we was right there, but mind you, the judges are kind of in front of the fans sitting down, you know what I mean? So you don't have that moment where we all could walk up and everybody's grabbing the t-shirt and all that. No, you can't really do that. But it was reaction going on. It wasn't overreaction in my opinion. Yeah, and it is enough of a crowd to be able to get momentum from the crowd or to see how the battle, you know, flows based on the momentum of the crowd. But a lot of that group of people who was watching, when they weren't reacting, they were so tuned in. You know what I'm saying? I think there's one point where, like, I kept noticing in a couple of battles, like whether it was True Foe or Bad News or None or whatever, like where I look over and I see Gotti and I see Easy and they heads is kind of moving back and forth like they rapping, you know, they getting into it, but they judging it. It was interesting, you know what I mean? So I think it was a friendly environment for whatever type of style you wanted to bring. You know what I'm saying? But I did notice a pattern though. I did notice that the people who were winning based on the delivery though. Because everybody was coming with rhymes, but the people who had the delivery, I felt like, was usually the ones that end up winning, or was just like, you know, clean throughout their rhymes and shit.
I'm hearing a couple narrative changes from Friday. Like, all right, one of these shits where Hustle talking about Miss Hustle said the other Hustle might have lost.
Right.
And I think fucking Surf said the same thing. Just Cuz might have beat Hustle. So I'm hearing narrative changes now. So
I like this though because we ain't seen. This is just like this how it was. You know,
this what it's all about. Like, yeah, these niggas.
And then we get the fried niggas who was Lenine when that footage dropped.
I know Tone happy. You don't got to get punched. Was you? I think you was a judge in one of these shits.
I wasn't a judge. Tone. No, not one of them.
Oh, okay, all right.
Tone, cool. The Hip Hop is Real interview, man.
I had a good time, man. Shout out to Snake.
We unlocked the
Oh yeah, long trench. Yeah, Tone was in a
great. You know,
long trench coat.
Yeah.
Hat. St. Louis hat to the front.
That's a fact.
My boy Tone,
man.
Half drunk.
No, I was sober. Best. You know, I was cold, nigga. It was literally 30 degrees while this was happening.
He gave one of the best manager promos I've ever seen in battle rap.
Well, that's real Paul Heyman shit you did.
Well, you know.
I don't have. Yeah, he was wilding.
More of a corner.
Long trench coat, but I got what's the names over yours.
Whose?
The True Foe one was more fire. It was more natural. I'm gonna come clean.
No.
The True Foe one was more natural than yours.
No. Ours had
yours was a little bit like, oh nah, he doing some wrestling shit.
Ours had
True Foe one was really like, nah, this nigga, we don't even know this nigga.
Okay.
And he just got the like, True Foe. What'd he say? True Foe something. What the nigga say? Go watch the True Foe promo with his man.
I see it.
Fire,
it's just because you don't know him. See, and that's my problem with niggas. See how they treat that? Yo. Well, Posey the type of nigga he know he don't get a nigga. He take a.
Nah, you right. It's like,
he take away points for niggas he know. Like, yeah, he dunked on that nigga, but I know him. So
it's like, I got the other nigga.
Yo, bro, that shit make me fucking mad. It's like if it was like a slam dunk contest between one of Posey mans and somebody else, he gonna give his mans less points. I know you, nigga. I don't care about that. Like this nigga.
So how did the bet, like as far as the money getting put on the floor? How did that go? Was they like?
Did they really put a pot around the room and everybody put in some money? Like, yo, I got 100, I got 200.
It started. So there was already bank that was there, right? That was, and Surf put that money out there, and then once the money went on the floor, it's like, yo, who else wants to add to the pot?
So Surf basically was putting money on the floor to get all this shit started, and then whoever else put in.
Exactly. And I definitely, I'm not gonna give away any numbers or anything like that, because that's not really what we really care about. But I'm gonna say I definitely watched the pot go from, go up by, a couple thousand. I watched that happen. Yeah.
Oh wow, niggas came in there with a couple dollars.
Yeah. And that's mostly coming from the other battlers in the room, the other teams in the room, or whatever. And I think when people see it on camera, it's gonna probably end up being more of a thing, because like you gotta understand, like, it's one thing is because at the end of the day, it is a donation to the battle, but it increases the stakes. And the ambiance of seeing that shit, it was so like that was hip hop, like that was raw, like that was. Yo, like here is this stacks of bread, boom, and you seeing them hundreds fall, and he slapped that belt down with the hundreds on top of it. And then other people putting their hundreds down, and then they making their side bets. This shit was dope. It kind of like remember in like Bloodsport when they was between the fights, they had a dude running around like with all the tickets and all that, and everybody betting. That's kind of how it was looking and all that. Like that's how it was looking like in that mode, in that essence. Like, yo, the money is really here, and you could see the faces on the MCs change as it was happening. That was dope. It was dope.
All right, I got a couple questions now.
Sure.
Yeah, I done already I didn't heard niggas doing in spaces and talked about the same thing for 3 days straight, recapped it, so we damn near don't even have to.
All right. No, we don't have
But this is what I want to ask. Okay, if I got a belt.
Sure.
I win a belt.
Uh-huh.
I get to set the price of, yo, you got to put up $2,500 to get this belt from me. I don't have to put nothing up.
No. I don't think that's how it's gonna work. I mean,
so you basically paying for a title shot.
I think somebody comes with their money, the other person comes with theirs, and they bet on that.
Wait, so the guy with the belt don't have to put nothing up?
No, I don't. I think that they do. I think everyone has to put money up. So, because then how else would we? No, I think there's money in belts that changes hand each time. Yeah, that's what I think.
So if a nigga come to me and say, "Yo, I want that belt for 5,000," I got 5,000. I got the nigga with the belt. I got to put up 5,000 too.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I think.
Okay.
I'm not sure. See, I'm gonna be honest, because after all this happened, there were so many like scientific ways. Well, what if the person that has the belt has a birthday that's in January, and then niggas say like, I don't know these scenarios. I don't like in that scenario that makes sense. Like all I've heard is people say, "Yo, They're not concerned as much with the money. They're more concerned as when, right? The time period, because you get 60 days to decide. And everything. You get 60 days.
Do I got to battle within the 60 days, or do I just have an opponent within 60 days?
You have to decide who your matchup is going to be within that 60 days. You have to say, okay, I'm going to battle this person. You know what I'm saying? And that has to happen. Now, I'm just saying, like, from what I know about each of the champions, it's like they're trying to defend their belts like at least twice before the end of the year. 2 to 3 times. You don't want to first of all, you don't want to overdo it, right? Like these belts things, like this is cool, but just like with anything, you don't want to like every matchup is not going to be a title match, clearly.
Right.
But if
somebody in the comments said the battlers don't have to put up, like if you're a champion, you don't got to put up.
Champion, you don't got to put on. Okay, that's cool. Now I'm just so like caught up in this whole like when the matchups being put together that's not even a part that I'm getting. That part of like, okay, we got to put up X amount of dollars. Okay, that's going to work itself. It's the timing, I think, is more interesting. I think that's more interesting. And then if you're taking battles in between that and you're not putting the title up, like if you losing them battles, but you winning your title match, how does that look? Like it just opens up a whole other world of possibilities.
It's a lot of little.
Hey, yo.
Yo, what's the word?
It's a shitty intro. What's up, Polo? How's it going, man?
What you mean that's a shitty intro?
Yo.
Yo, what's up?
Appreciate it, man.
What you want me to play some music?
No.
What's good, brother?
You mean light a candle, nigga? What you talking about?
So I don't remember anymore.
I see Sebastian in the comments.
Okay.
battlers don't bet their own money. What happens is the league.
That's what we're trying to clear up.
Yeah, I don't know Tones. I don't know what Tones talking about. The league put down. They put down whatever, depending on the battle. Like if it's a big name, they'll put down $5K. They put down the start. Now whoever's in the room can throw down money to make the pot bigger. But the battlers don't essentially put up any money. It's
I got 5,000 for Snake Eyes belt. He don't have to come with 5.
Nah, now a battler could come with. All right, so boom, perfect example. Rosenberg earlier called out Ad for 10K. He was trying to put up. They were trying to put up their own 10K. Surf interrupted them and said, "No, we putting up 5K for that. Now y'all can put up 25 each to make it 10K, but we don't let battlers put down full money like that. We put down money and they match it. Like they start the pot off."
That makes
so
sense.
Surf and them have to put something on every battle.
Every battle they put something down. If you watch when it come out, you gonna see every battler put down. Surf definitely pulls out money each round. Surf Jack Boy, you know what I mean? They had a whole security that had a big bag. I was right next to the nigga, big bag, big sack in there.
Wow, so if a nigga got the title, he just like he don't gotta worry about putting money down. He just move around. You gotta get the money for him.
Exactly. So essentially, yeah, they put. So essentially, it's like a league. It's like they're paying the price of one battle, but they're getting the hunger of like a nigga that's, you know what I mean? Like it's like one of those type of, like you paying for one battler, but you getting only one person can walk home with money. So it's like they're putting down bread, and then niggas can match it. I seen I seen Hustle. When Hustle won, he took 100. The next battle, he threw 100 right back on the floor down. Like it go like that. Anybody could just come in the middle, pause. Wow, it's crazy. Anybody could just go in the middle and just throw money down.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
What?
I'm a little bit more behind the scenes than Tone. So
That
Tone,
doesn't.
like,
That,
I
it
don't
doesn't.
know, you know what I mean?
I respectfully, I don't get it, and I'm part of, like Snake Eyes has a belt.
How you don't get it?
I don't know it. So if somebody comes and says I have $10,000, they don't have to pay. The league pays the $10,000.
Again, let me repeat. I'm gonna make an example. Again, earlier, Rosenberg Raw said,
That's what the league put up. That's it.
No, the battlers don't have to match it. They can if they want. Like for example, Rosenberg Raw wanted 10K down the line. Surf and the bill collecting them said, "Yo, we got 5K. Y'all don't have to put up 10K. They wanted to put up 10K. Y'all don't have to put that up. Y'all can only put down 2,500, and that 5K plus y'all 2,500 equal up to what y'all wanted anyway. Boom."
So essentially, they're like, nah, keep y'all money. We gonna put up.
Yeah,
such a
for every single battle. Now the lower the tier, every battle ain't getting 5,000 star. The low tier battle might get 1,000 star. Boom, the pot started 1,000. Yo, we got 1,000, 1,500. We got 2,000 there. Whoop, whoop. Like go like that, like an auction. Y'all never like been on car auction?
But the niggas with the belt, they don't got to put nothing up. Like
it's the same thing. It's the same rule for anybody, whether you got a belt or not. It's the same thing. The objective for this is the fact that you winning money off the floor. So it's like that's like the theme of the league.
Cola said he want to chime in.
Yeah, Cola also. Cola is right there with me. Hold on, let me God damn, my phone, my internet was.
I see him. Cola.
What's the word? Salute the guys. What's up, Jizzy? What up, Posey? I heard from you niggas. What's good, bro? What's good?
Word, man.
What's up, man?
Hey, fuck it. Y'all ain't excited to hear from me. Fuck y'all.
What's going on, Cola?
At the same time, no, this how it go. Listen, it's dope. Listen, come on, Posey. Y'all know everybody talking this. Let's bet 10, but the best option is for the money already be there because we ain't seen a nigga up 5 or 10 yet. Even in the first one being there, it was like anybody else want to put on. Niggas put a couple of hundreds and shit up, but niggas want to throw on like I got 10 more on the like. Let's we ain't seen that part yet, but. Depending on the battler, the top tier battler at this point only gets 5,000. So if you the biggest name on the card at that point, like if Vestavia and them was on the card, they got 5. So Big T and Luke Castro, it was 4 on the floor.
Right.
Yeah.
Plus whatever, because Big T guys know threw some shit down there.
That battle had a hefty bag on the floor.
Nah, they added to the pot. Prince Lord and them, who got Big T niggas? Because you know once they Surf throw his bag down, then they asked everybody in the crowd. We don't give a fuck what you got. $1, $5. Who want to put in on the battle? Niggas get to throw shit down now. So that shit can end up at whatever, $100, $20, $5, $7, niggas. But Big T niggas do a lot of more bread on that. Then they had some side bets, but the niggas weren't really side bets.
Shuni battle had a lot of bread on the floor too.
They ain't got to that point where niggas said they got their own.
Yeah, Shuni battle had a lot of bread on the floor too.
Yeah, so that was. I mean, it was. So that part we understood. Part you just said, Cole. That was the part. That I think
yeah. So if a nigga, so when Rosenberg was saying that, Surf was saying it'd be 5 on the floor. Period. Now if they both want to bet 10 of their own money, and decide to do it with the judges of the system, then it'll be 10-10, the 20, which they'll be betting 10-10 plus the 5. It'll be 25,000 now and there if that's how they want to get it.
Right.
But
with that money, niggas are booking themselves in madness like spaces. They not official till Surf and them say, "Yo, we putting 5,000 on these battles."
Nah, so the battles don't become official until you gotta make the hype. They don't book anything. You gotta build your hype. If you're a battle listening right now, like I had a bunch of battlers. I had a bunch of battlers hit me up like, "Yo, give me a plate on some Madness, Midnight Madness." And I'm just like, yo, y'all gotta create it yourselves. Y'all gotta go on these spaces. You gotta go on these Twitter forums, wherever you is, YouTube live, whatever, Caps, Angry Fan, anything. And y'all gotta call out who you want to create hype. It's simple, old school days. Create your hype and you get your battle.
Say me and Polo want to battle. We go on the spaces. Surf, I got 5,000. I'll kill this nigga Polo. Me and Polo get the argument. Let's set it up for late March, man. Y'all serious? Lock it in, nigga. I got 5, March 11th. Just like Av and Rosenberg did earlier. Rosenberg went in there and said, I got 10. What you call it said, I got 10. Surf said, fuck it. I got 5. Y'all put 2,500 up. We just make a $10,000 bet. But they want to bet some other shit. So what Rosenberg and Av said is, we'll take the 5 on the floor. And we'll just bring our money, both money there, and we'll figure it out once we get there. So they definitely gonna make a bet on each other. I don't know how much it's gonna be, but initially the money for the battle is already gonna be on the floor, depending on the matchup.
Okay.
So all these niggas come out I ain't battling unless it's 20 on the floor. Well, that'd be your own 20 because the top match only get 5K at this point.
Yeah, that was just that like all these. I see people referencing the extravagant numbers, which first of all, that's why the number shit. Like, first of all, everyone slow down, right? That's one. That's not really actually the purpose of all this shit, but it's a cool aspect of it too. Nigga, you don't stop betting y'all retirement on like matchups. Like, bro, 25,000. You don't have to do this.
Got 20K on it.
That's what I'm saying. Like they creating like a more realistic like goal point. Like, let's be real, my nigga. 10K sound nice in the spaces till you get off the spaces and you look at your bank account and you realize what the fuck did I just say? What did I just say? So, okay, cool, you got it. Just stick with the 5,000. Like, and realistically, in regular, like a lot of battlers, you know what I mean, don't get 30, 40K backs. You know what I mean? So, this is kind of realistic.
And a nigga not about to plug in Atlanta in a dark room 30K. Like, niggas are y'all serious? Niggas not coming with that much money to no shit like that, man.
Right.
And somebody said, do the crowd donate? Yeah, the crowd. So before the battle about to start, Surf for Jack Boy, a bill collector, they'll say, yo, anybody want to donate to the pot? Come, throw your money down. Yo, I swear to God, niggas was throwing wild money. Niggas was throwing money. So that's how it go. The crowd could donate. Anybody in the room could donate. And you could do like little side bets. Like I think Twerk. I should have took this bet too. But whatever. Twerk screamed out before drugs battle. You know, I got 1,000. Who trying to bet? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I seen that. I seen they said Twerk put 1,000 on that battle.
Yeah.
Now, what was the big difference?
I ain't gonna front. I knew.
What was the big difference between and there and like other little battle events?
You said what was the difference between what?
Yeah, like what's the difference? Like, okay, what makes the battle different from Midnight Madness than a URL battle or RB
200. I don't know. I ain't gonna front. I was literally right there. So I got pictures on my phone of the money on the floor too and shit like that. I'm gonna put up once they release the shit and all that. But a lot of battles niggas was throwing. Shuni battle, it was a lot of money on the floor for that. Snake Eyes battle was a lot of money on the floor for that. Tone, you could contest to that.
Yeah, they put out. I mean, the crowd part of it, where it's like, no, we're gonna put a little bit more money. Like, I'm not gonna lie, full transparency. None of us is really. This is new for all of us, so we didn't really. We like when Surf came out with the bread and really started putting money on this belt. We all was like, well, god damn, we didn't expect that a nigga was really gonna sit there and put like 3 to 5 on top of the belt for real. Okay, cool. And then it was like, oh no, this shit is real. Then he was like, all right, so we're gonna add to we add to the pot. Whatever y'all got to add, yo. Whatever y'all got to battle next. Surf's so funny. Surf is getting when he gets to this salesman bag. Everybody here got a battle, all right. So y'all put something down in the battle. What's up, man? We got bets over here, side bets. What's up? Getting it real hype and shit. So people just coming through, putting money on the pot. Next thing you know, it's like, well, damn, okay. You know what I'm saying? So that actually was.
Wait,
really
so
good.
I can't just be in there. I can't just be at Midnight Madness. I'm Calico. And I see John. I can't just like, man, let's put 5 up. Like, I can't do that. A nigga got to put something up. Like, Surf got to put money up.
I don't think you have to put something up to be like you in there. Like, Polo can't be in there unless he put money. It's not. I don't think it's like that.
Right, it's not like that. But the key to all of this, though, and like Polo,
like respectfully, it was. I don't really. It was only like fans per se or whatever. You know, it was only like 2 of them in the building.
Right.
Right.
The other thing is this too, is like just like what Polo said, and I think what Cola was reiterating too, is that this shit is all built within the spaces in front of everybody, right? So you cannot just be a lazy top tier, yo, Surf, just give me so and so in Midnight Madness. Like, nah, we not jacking that. The reason why this shit worked is because all these battles were sold in the spaces. We all were here when they were getting built. Like, we were here for the meltdowns and the promos and the storylines and all the bullshit. Like, all of that stuff helps sell it. We need that every time, or the match is not gonna. That's why they say, if you want smoke, come to the spaces. Like, declare it's smoke time and let the people build it up, because the people gonna stamp it before it gets in that room. That's why every battle kind of worked, in my opinion.
Where are these? All right, manager.
Yes.
Where's Snake Eyes battle getting dropped at?
All right, why you say it like that, nigga?
Because I want you to put your manager hat on. I don't want to talk to my media brother right now. I want to ask the manager.
Nigga, you real demanding. Nigga, you gonna come to the next? Well, you know what?
No, I want to
real
know
demanding. You jerk. All right, so I
was hearing. Hold on. Now I'm asking because when this shit first popped off, right? Very first few arguments, I was hearing, like, shit, like, nigga, it's gonna be go to the highest, you know what I'm saying, the biggest platform, yada. We want niggas to get popping on YouTube again, whether it's World Star, this, that, boom, boom, boom. So I'm just trying to see, like, are these going to reach the masses, or is this like what are we doing?
I think that the plan is to take the battles that, that are good, because obviously the league is, I don't know what the league is going to do with this shit, but say if they want a battle.
Wait, are they a league?
No, if they're okay, listen, they're not a league, but they're saying, well, we can sell these battles, you can get these battles to other leagues. So if a URL wants the battle, then you'd be able to put it out. But the only stipulation is, from what I've heard, the only thing that I'm clear on is that they're trying to make sure that all of these battles see the light of day. So nothing is going to be held anywhere. As far as where it lands, what platform is going to be on, now I'm not clear on that. That's the part that I'm not clear on. You know what I'm saying? And I would just,
what are you not clear on, Tom?
Polo, I was asking where's the content gonna live? Where the battles getting dropped at?
All right, so
they got a channel, and they said like,
I think so. Surf, he said earlier that they in Cola Spaces. He said earlier that they are actually trying to drop all of the battles on their channel, but one of them they want to get at least one of them on the URL YouTube. So they trying to push for that. I think he said he really trying to push for the Snake Eyes not on the YouTube, just because it was a class. He said on the rewatch, I heard Anderson, a bunch of them say that battle was classic on the rewatch.
Yeah. So I don't know if is URL. I don't think URL is the only. I don't know.
Yeah, they said. I think they said any top league.
Yeah, exactly.
And shop it too.
Yeah. So
them battles is not dropping on no RB. It ain't a number. ARP could pay them niggas for that.
Why not? Why wouldn't it? Why they can't buy a battle?
Can they? I don't know.
I seen Jack in an interview said any league, RBE, KLTD, RURL.
The idea of this was to do it independently of any of the leagues, and then if a league wants it, say if Stiz wants it, or say if motherfucking the Riot or whatever, I don't know. If one of these other leagues say, yo, I want the battle, the idea is to get it out there.
Y'all start saying like, yo, it only can go to URL. That really defeats the purpose of what y'all was trying to do, the independent battle shit.
Yeah.
We working on it. So I don't think
really,
they're doing that.
The way they explain it, they're not going to RB. I don't know why y'all mentioned that. They just said URL.
Jack literally said that
URL.
in the interview.
Who?
Jack Boy literally said these battles could go on any platform.
How many hours ago was this?
Right after the event. He said, "Yo, any of these when he did like a hour."
Okay, so updated recently, like 2 hours ago. Surf Bill Collector Jack Boy was just in the spaces 2 hours ago, and they said that
I was only gonna go to URL.
They said that he's trying to get one of the battles to be on the URL drop. They trying to get it on there. And then they saying that, you know what I mean, the goal is to put the rest of them on the Midnight Madness page, but they want to put a premiere battle on the YouTube. They trying to get that URL YouTube page.
That's not what he said. Like,
so this is the URL thing.
Yeah, that's what he's asking though. He's saying that so we're only selling the battles if they're gonna get sold. They're only gonna get sold to URL.
I didn't see the Jack Boy shit, so I can't speak on that. But I can speak on what I heard in the spaces 2 hours ago.
Okay,
3 hours ago.
Okay, so
that's recorded.
So what's the answer to the question?
It's like
probably on YouTube.
So it's only gonna go. So if it's not on the Midnight Madness YouTube, it's going to the URL.
It's going to URL.
I just said again for the third time.
I thought I was a political one.
He's trying to get it on the URL YouTube. He said that on Spaces a few hours ago. Hold on, let me unmute Cola. Cola's in it.
All right, so it's only Midnight Madness or the URL YouTube.
Yeah, what he said is he said that None Snake Eyes battle is so good. If he can get it and put it pause in the laps of 1 million people on URL and brand it Midnight Madness to bring the traffic to the Midnight Madness page, that's what he's trying to build if he got to start doing it through there. But he definitely want to take the best battles and put them on those big leagues. But he definitely trying to take that None Snake Eyes for URL because, you know, Snake Eyes got battles coming up on URL. So I guess that'll...
So hold on. Y'all get on me for being political. This is the most political bullshit I've ever heard in my life. What is going on?
I just want to know what he means by Cola. So when you say the big leagues, so all right, KOTD could purchase one of these battles.
Yeah,
if it's one of those battles they like if Def Coast come, I'm pretty sure. Just like Remy Ma just basically purchased Yoshi and Prestavia.
Right. That's literally what Jack Boy said.
Right. Okay.
We shopping these battles to anybody that want them.
So what I'm saying is, Cola, if Adam and them be like, look, I want to buy this Big T Lou Castro, RB ARP, he could purchase one of them battles.
I can't definitively tell you that or what they business and how they doing it, but specifically they said all big leagues. They don't matter who it is. I know they said that for sure. So I ain't saying AIP can. I ain't saying he can. I ain't saying URL can. But what my man said is anybody KOTD because it's people from every league in this shit. Rosenberg from the Battle Ave. Who's not to say that AIP don't want the Rosenberg Ave footage or the battle? You never know. So we wouldn't really know. None of us really know.
That's what I'm saying. Like if Rosenberg and show off battle on there. Like how you gonna anybody should be able to get that?
I know Surf had a whole convo early. We said he's waiting for Beasley, waiting to get a call back from Beasley. You know what I mean? They're trying to get that.
Yeah, that was
that's all I'm talking about. I don't know about no Jack Boy interview after the event. I don't know.
I also from the beginning. Now, granted, niggas be on Spaces for 38 straight hours. I'm not doing all that.
Yes.
So, but from what I heard in the beginning, it was more so like every battle is gonna be shopped. Like we're gonna try to get everybody on
every battle
platform as we can.
Right.
I didn't really know about the channel building.
Why would Surf sell a battle to ARP though? The ARP's been this is Surf for the last 2 months.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm not even talking about him right now.
Hey, Drizzy, the channel builder came in, man. I'm finna keep it 100. Yeah. They play like a trailer of the battle, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Like you say, you ain't in there hours, but it's 1,400 people in there. To a point, they like, fuck it. Why we waiting on them? Let's just build the Midnight Madness. Let's just start. Niggas ain't really caring about it being on the URL. That's why niggas started talking about the Midnight Madness YouTube because it was to a point where Surf played a couple of clips, and then Hustle started talking about the battles. It was like, well, like it's to a point. Like if it's battle rap, it's battle rap. Let's get to it. Right. Like it ain't even really because you putting your own money down. It's gonna build by itself. Just building like the Riot builder. Shit, fuck it. That's what we was saying. But Surf was saying if he can get Snake and none on there, like down there like a commercial. Like listen. Watch this battle, but watch all the other ones on Midnight Madness page just in case nobody want to pick them battles up. Because you still, leagues may see them battles and say, they ain't what we want. Hearing what you do with them. You got to eventually put them out anyway. So you have to build that channel. Regardless of much if they try to say, I want it on World Star, that's the plan, but you still going to have to build that channel because you may get a nigga that took three rounds. Who the fuck want to buy that? You got to put it on that Midnight Madness channel. Yeah, like, this is what it is. Like,
yeah, I just don't see I don't see that going on RB. I could just if y'all hoping for that one, I don't see that.
No, it's just so it's just it can go to every other league except RB.
I just don't see. Realistically, RP's been shooting that surf crazy. Like I just don't see.
So we being real now. We being real. That's what I was waiting on. Like nigga, we know what's going on with surfing.
Right now? We being dead ass.
We know what's going on with surfing. I don't know how it took so long to get to this point. Nigga, every other league but ARP.
Because I'm sitting here rolling the blunt. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Let me.
I was waiting on you to say it, nigga. Like why we was dancing around the fact that they don't get along.
What the hell is he giving ARP battles?
Yeah, but niggas try to make it so. Well, I don't know. It's go to URL and then Beasley got to get a call. Like nigga, no. Bro.
But if we saying, all right, but look,
realistically, I don't think because we kind of making it sound like they pimping battles or whatever, and I don't think that's the case. I think they just trying to use one battle to maybe do a clip or something like that, just to get people to come to the Midnight Madness page. URL got 1 million plus subscribers. You got a million subscribers viewing a channel that don't really drop YouTube battles, viewing a battle that's coming and it's telling you, hey, come to this channel. That's good business.
I would like if let's say I'm the hustle, the dude hustle, right? Mm-hmm. He's trying to get his you know what I'm saying? He's trying to get his weight up, whatever. If there's an opportunity to where my battle could be, let's say Organic came with a bag. Yo, I want to purchase the battle. You know what I'm saying? This dude fire, I want to purchase the battle. That channel, how many subscribers KOTD got over there, Tone? Do you know?
KOTD battles on YouTube. I don't think KOTD do anything on YouTube like that.
No, they do. They still upload on YouTube.
How many subs do they have?
Yeah, they upload all the tournament battles on YouTube.
Yeah. I think they're approaching 1 million, right?
KOTD. So if I'm the hustle dude, right, and Organic willing to be the highest bidder and buy the battle, in my battle, like, not that I'm getting any money from him buying it, you know what I'm saying? That's their business. But if he's the highest bidder, if it's available to everybody with a huge platform, and he's the highest bidder, and for me as a battler, now my battle can be uploaded to a channel with almost 1 million subscribers. I would rather that than you take, you know what I'm saying, bread from somebody else on a smaller channel. You know what I'm saying? It's just like...
Yeah, that's true. But as a league owner, as a KOTD league owner, is you really trying to go get that type of battle for your audience? Like it's other teams, like a Death Coast battle. I can see that. But a Death Coast battle,
like because Lush is the Death Coast captain.
Exactly.
If Diz battle fucking bill collector, then it's like, all right, let's try to go get that.
Exactly. I don't think no league owner is trying to come get any footage that don't fit their platform. So, and it makes sense for a Diz battling somebody in Midnight Madness if KOTD or put it on their channel and put it out. That would be fire because Diz comes from there. So, and like I said, even with the Snake Eyes None, Snake Eyes finna have a URL. He's back on URL. You know that now. So it wouldn't be nothing for that battle with him and None, which is None is also a URL affiliate to be on the URL channel. I just see it's mixing with all the brands depending on who the battle rapper is. Just like I said with Rosenberg, or even with some of these other Death Coast players. It could be everywhere, just depending on the matchup. And that's fine.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Really like, available to all the biggest leagues. That's all. That was my main thing.
It will be depending on, you know what I'm saying, the battle. You know, like
the battle. Like some of these teams got predominantly RBE members on it. It's like shit. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But and I'm pretty sure ARP wouldn't mind. Hey, or he might come put some money down with Roll. You never know.
He right down the street in Atlanta. I'll come down there. Like, I don't think it's that up to
I don't think him and like they just was talking like, good morning. I just got through eating cereal. I just seen search. I just got through eating cereal. Good morning, Mr. ARP. Like,
they was man, ARP just put out videos asking about his taxes. Do he make come on, man? Stop it.
That ain't that's Man.
Stop it, man.
Just saying.
That's battle rap shit, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all, if y'all think that, man, y'all living in a
I feel like that was a little far. I'm gonna come clean. Like
that was super far. Come on, man. You pointing people to like my finances, like you know how respectfully, you know how like weird people are on the internet. Like, come on. What are you doing?
But so,
bro, Sir been putting
but you throw them motherfuckers out in the public every 5 seconds.
Yeah, but he never leaked another person contract or did anything like that.
Well,
I ain't see
Not a contract, but I mean, you telling a nigga like about his taxes. That's kind of essential.
I mean, he's screaming out, I made 500 here, 40. Like, you gotta keep it real too. Like, he's screaming into your face.
Yeah, but anybody can scream out saying when you start demanding something on camera in a very articulate voice, like what are you talking about?
He back Tober. Nigga calling my whole league KFC, he's a Weasley. Yeah, like I'll show you. Like that's what he said.
The last 2 vlogs was kind of like, all right, it's overkill. Like, what are we doing right now?
I don't think it's up like that. Like, I think RBE.
I don't see him realistically giving a battle to ARP, man. That's just my personal opinion.
And I think fucking bill collectors still do business with RBE.
And then why would he give it back? He publicly calls that league KFC. Like I just
if they got the money for it.
Yeah. Why would ARP want to do business with Surf?
Well,
like not even just about Surf and ARP.
They got the brand for it.
Bro, stop.
And it's for the battlers. It's in the best interest. The battlers gotta agree on.
Stop it, man. ARP gonna drop a blog. I just got the offer you sent me. Like, come on, man, stop it. Like, what are we talking about?
Come on, man. It's not that. That's
ARP gonna literally drop a blog like, so right here. I just got a contract from. Like, come on, we know what's gonna happen.
No, he gotta want the battle.
He drop a blog, paint a video in the back. Like, I don't know.
Polo, he's just not gonna go on the battle. ARP gotta want the. ARP might not want the battle, and that's fine. It ain't like he going to. Hey, ARP, I got this battle. Do you want it? No, it's up to the league.
I just don't Drizzy. Do you realistically see that being shopped at them?
No, I'm not saying they're gonna shop.
Depending on the battlers.
If he reaches out and wants to purchase a battle, is he able to purchase can organic purchase? Can ARP purchase?
That's the question.
You know what I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be, because at the end of the day, it's in the interest of the balance, not what Surf and ARP may have personally.
Even if it is the hustle, even if it ain't
how the fuck you gonna use my footage to go back
organic want to purchase a battle and I'm a battler, I would rather my battle drop on a channel that got 500,000 subs than just a Midnight Madness channel.
How am I on Surf side if I'm saying that I don't see neither one of them doing business with each other? Like, what are you talking
Because it don't make no sense. He's not the only one in business. There's 2 battle rappers it may be Rosenberg that want to be on ARP. It's for the battlers, FTB, not for Surf versus ARP, bro. So
that's what I
already said. He never will book Surf in a battle. He don't want.
He's not booking Surf in a battle, bro.
Bro, what?
This shit don't have anything to do with
Surf. Talking about?
What are y'all talking?
Nah, Polo, I don't know. Like,
Ab versus Rosenberg have to do with him booking Sue Surf.
That's what I'm saying. That had nothing to do with Surf.
Why would he want to be in business with somebody that he's publicly going against? Like that? What
because
business?
There's 2 other battlers that probably need.
I didn't know this was a league. I thought this was like, yo, we all the battlers coming together to do some shit.
Yeah,
bring the fun back. If a nigga want to purchase some battles, they can. I didn't know this was a Surf, yo. He can't get it because I got.
It was a Surf thing. I just said ARP and Surf. Like, why would they want to do business with each other? They still would have to do business with each other, even if it's Jack Boy and Bill Collector sitting at the table. They still got to bring Surf in. They can't just do a deal without Surf. So they all have to.
They got the money.
They all have to agree. That's all I'm saying. In business, you have to agree before you make a forward decision. They all have to agree. I don't see Surf agreeing to that. I don't see ARP agreeing to that. That's just me.
But it still take the balance to agree like that. Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, that's I mean, whether or not,
I don't know what niggas make a lot of money with niggas they don't see eye to eye with consistently.
That's a fact, especially in this country. You kidding me?
I don't know who's only out here making money with their homies.
If it was a situation where ARP said, I would purchase this battle, these 2 guys I know that we got our differences, but look, this is what I want to do. I don't think the Surf's gonna stand in the way of a situation that was a good situation for niggas. I don't think he's gonna do that.
Battling somebody else from RBE.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure niggas would be like, nah, that's kind of RBE battle. Let's try to see if I don't think niggas neglect that bullshit for blogs getting away of that.
I don't think Surf would, only because he's trying. It's still about the battlers, and if that's a good look for them, He'd probably be like, all right, well, that's a good look for them. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case might be. But see, I don't know. But the idea that any league can come up and buy the battle in an open sort of marketplace, to me, that shit is dope. Like, yo,
that's what I thought it was.
That's how I was operating as well. Now,
bro, if I'm battling, bro, and if I know a league made you an offer, and they got 200,000 subs, and that's more viewership for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you don't like this person, so now they can't purchase my battle, so now my shit just could only be uploaded to a channel with 6,000 subs. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose because it's supposed to be for the battlers.
I don't really, but Drizzy, even in that instance, even like I say, if they do it on one of these channels, I have to put 3 or 4 other battles to build that channel. Like, okay, well, we got this battle on URL. Get this to 20K subs, and we'll drop a battle. Even if they got to do it like that, they still got to build that channel in case them other leagues don't want it. And it's still going to bring that exposure because it's only 70 people in that room. It's only 70 people in that room. Ain't no caffeine, ain't no pay-per-view. All you can hear is what was heard. So when them battles drop, people are going to watch them. Now, they got to be as good as advertised, and that's up to the battlers themselves and what happened. But you're going to want to see the battles because there's only 70 people there. It's like you watch them on caffeine. It ain't like you can say, send me the bootlegs. It ain't like you can say, like, you want to go see it. Everybody that wasn't in that building, and even the 70 that was there, still going to click on that button. That's a fact. Because it wasn't seen. Now, if it was on caffeine and we synced it, we ain't going to no fucking Midnight Madness YouTube for that. But the fact all you got was tweets like the old school, the fact that you only got hearsay, the fact that it's coming out now that you heard surfing them saying these battles are a lot closer on the camera, a lot of these people want to see what happened. So regardless of what they drop, it's going to get some traffic. Not saying it's may go, but everything got to start from somewhere. And if they build it, this is just the first one. Okay, Surf 30. He got about 5-6 years to do this shit. That bitch will get up there.
Yeah. Well, no, the whole thing's as far as where the battles go. That to me is interesting. But I feel like that's we gotta see how these motherfuckers look. Cause I'm gonna come clean, post. Now when Surf got up. And he said, yo, I don't know, man. I'm looking at some of this shit's different. I said to myself,
a lot of this shit's different.
We be like, okay, so I know how this shit works. Okay, you're going to tell us it's different. So we all keep us in suspense. I like that. But no, You're like, no, it's actually really different. I think that if it comes out that some of these battles are actually quite controversial, Pose, what do you think will be the side effect of that?
Oh, that's good. That's good for what they trying to do. Like, that's good for what they trying to do. Like, the more controversial, the bigger the battle gonna be. So it looked like from the little trailer shit he puts on his Twitter, it looked like they kind of shot it how Gnome 1 and 2 used to. You know how they shoot it on the other side of the battle.
The other side of the battle, yeah.
Yeah, with just they heads up top. Like, that's what it looked like. It was kind of shot. Like, that was dope.
Right. Right.
The more controversy, the bigger the battle. I heard niggas say hustle lost.
Do you think for business purposes, it would be better if, let's say, they did sell one to Kotd or one of these niggas? Wouldn't that put the pressure on a URL to be like, hold on. We gonna monopoly. You know, URL is in the monopoly, my nigga. They see one of these battles go crazy on one of these other league channels. Wouldn't that incentivize them to be like, hold on, we taking all of these, all y'all niggas fall back? Like, I feel like that would help them get more battles uploaded to URL, because URL gonna know, like, if we don't get it, somebody else will.
True.
Type shit.
True. That's true. But I think like, if they say to themselves, well, we all had a chance to bid on the same battle. I mean, what if you get in a situation where two different groups want the same battle, and it's like, you know, now it's kind of a little bit of a bidding thing. I don't know. I don't know how.
Y'all both won it, but we're going to the bigger platform though.
Yeah,
too, though. Like,
so I don't know how. And but to be honest with you, to be all the way honest, I don't know the inner details of the inner workings of everyone's contracts, right? You would assume that everybody who has been on Midnight Madness has been cleared to play, and that will continue to be the case. Now, if somewhere down the line certain stipulations get brought in now because the circumstances have changed, and now the matchups for Midnight Madness are now affected, that would be interesting to me as well. This whole situation could change dramatically. That's why this shit is exciting, because number one, it was a success. The money changed hands, right? Everyone's happy. It's creating new storylines, and we got a bunch of new battles just waiting to happen now, right? I'm wondering what the leagues are gonna do about that. You've created essentially this is a whole other system now. This is a whole nother supply chain.
Niggas then flip battle rap to some other shit.
That's changing the game. This is a whole other supply chain for battle rap. Now the battlers are putting together their own situations, running it by the fans, saying y'all fuck with it. Okay, cool, we gonna do it, and then bringing it back to the league and saying, look what we did. That's
right.
That's fire to me. That's fire to me.
Yeah,
That's dope. I can't wait to the battles drop. That's gonna be hard.
Yeah, niggas is saying different shit than they said Friday.
Yeah. Nah. Who said that?
Hey, say, hey, yo, Polo, what
That nigga Surf now? Surf saying, what's the name?
What did the camera dude, the Anderson nigga say? It looks pretty grimy in here to me.
Oh yeah, the nigga. So look, we going in there. So I'm looking. So we in there first. So they setting up. So they like, yo, yeah, everybody stay. We went out to smoke. Boom. So we go outside to smoke. Came back in. It's mad lights, set up. Snake Eyes go, yo, Anderson, this shit ain't looking gritty at all. What's up, B? And then Anderson looks around and he goes, oh, no, it looks pretty gritty to me. and then he goes, besides, you're Snake Eyes. It's nothing we can do about it. It's just gritty enough. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, we were just looking at him like, wow, okay, all right. He did his damn He did his damn thing on the production though, man. He had his shit.
Nah, he went crazy. He's like, I didn't realize like when you like 6'9", like in the camp, you could just flash the camp. Like it's like you can get a lot of crazy different angles, and then you got JB that's also 7 feet.
Yeah,
so it's like you had two
These
giants
niggas.
just swinging the camera.
Yeah,
so it's like
the two tallest dudes in the room. Yeah, that's a fact.
they were like 2 7 feet white man, but 7 foot. But yeah, I ain't gonna front. The only thing I know is gonna look camp. Yo, the funniest shit was J2 was wilding, but niggas in the room did not want to react. Like I seen the nigga go.
J2 kind of fire, man. I don't know why
Niggas ain't want to react to my man.
Yeah,
I
it's
seen a
gonna
nigga
be
turn
like-
his reaction into a cough.
Yo, niggas
Oh my
niggas was trying to get
God,
at me
bro.
for reacting. I'm like, I know he gay, nigga. This is what I'm supposed to do. This is what he said. He said,
Tone and Surf was like the only niggas
Bro,
reacting for J2.
the man said, you pussy, and I know it because I hate the smell. He's gay. All right, that's not what I get no reaction for that. To me, that's
nigga
funny.
got no reaction. I'm like, damn,
Bro,
that
I
shit
was
kind of
dying.
I'm like, oh shit.
That's funny.
The nigga gay? He gay?
He like, yo, they was giving him nothing. And a lot of that shit was niggas
Yo, that
trying
nigga
to,
got no reaction,
bro, people were trying so hard not to give him no
But
type
Bad
of,
News was wigging though.
you know what I mean? And
Bad News
was
battled
wigging,
him
though. He
the
was.
perfect way you supposed to attack J2. Like the way he battled him was like the perfect way.
What, like, you a faggot? Fuck you, you gay. He was in that bag?
Nah, it wasn't all
Damn,
that.
nigga dropped the F bomb
Yeah, he
at
just
what
don't
minute
listen to
is
the
this?
shade today.
Yeah,
I guess.
man, you gotta.
All right, so that's
When the peen.
nah. It was
Damn, yeah, we got 400 people in here, man. Only 85 likes. What is going on? This is
Yeah,
my
come
life.
on, hit the
Come
like,
on.
man. Y'all
Hit the
ain't
Lizzies, man.
lollygagging,
That
bro.
nigga
Like,
Posey
come on.
just dropped the F bomb, but he actually did call him that. He called him a few other.
See, I knew he called him.
But no, I think what Polo's saying is like just like how Trufo was very aggressive, not shying away from the elephant in the room and being direct and real. You know, the worst thing you could do is tiptoe around who you are. And actually, Bad News, who we just had on the show a little bit, beforehand or whatever with all the champions, right? Bad News actually said that J2 got the most actual reaction when he's being true to himself, or what at least people, he's talking about himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he did
What room
some
was
flip
that
about
room?
this Bernie Mac shit or whatever. Like, he was like, that shit worked. He was like, he need to find a way to like, because all the gun shit is obviously is not going to work for him. You know what I'm saying? So it was interesting hearing Bad News say that. Was like, he was more worried about them type of lines than the other shit that he came with. I thought it was interesting.
Nah, Bad News was in there wilding on him. You doing?
I gotta
push-ups,
hear this,
everything.
Shuni, like, cause I ain't gonna lie. On paper, it must be how she said it in the building, my nigga.
What?
Oh, she went
Infinity
crazy.
shit.
She went crazy with that.
Because
Because it was a
like,
whole.
the way she broke it down.
Cause
Is
on paper, it don't seem crazy, but I guess I gotta hear it.
It was,
How they don't seem crazy?
It just don't like written down. I would
So
get
say it
Finn
out
the key,
loud.
but she be moving funny. It just don't
Nah,
sound
it's
like.
a whole scheme. So she breaking
That's what
down
I'm
her
saying. I'd
name.
rather wait till I get to hear the
Yeah,
whole
get
thing
the whole
than go
scheme.
by what
Get the
y'all
whole
niggas
scheme.
saying on paper.
Get the whole scheme.
I don't know. That shit fire.
It
You
was-
just hearing that one. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah.
You might be the only. I don't know.
I
On
just
paper,
When,
it just don't
when
ready
France
out, it
dropped
don't
that on
sound
Twitter,
fire.
that bitch had like 300. That shit was kind of crazy.
the when you hear how she dressed it up, what she put around that motherfucker, because she again.
That's what I need to hear. I need to hear the setup.
She,
Because fucking France had quoted some shit from somebody, and it was ass. And then when I heard somebody else put it, like, nah, this is what I really said. It was one of the J2 or maybe it was Bad News. France just like quoted the end of it. I'm like, this shit terrible. The winter summer shit. And then when J2 broke it down, like the whole how he dressed it up, I'm like, oh, that sounds way better.
Yeah.
So niggas gotta quote the whole shit sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Hey, what?
yeah. What's up?
I want to switch gears. I saw Tony Bro on Twitter. Attorney Bro on Twitter. Bobbing and weaving left, right, up east from a white man named Organic. Because
I wasn't bobbing, nigga. I was in my zone.
Wait, you
And
know?
by the way,
I ain't see this.
And by the way,
Organic?
by the way, Organic, or I'm gonna reach out to Organic because we're gonna have him on the show at some point very soon.
I would love to hear that conversation.
No, you wouldn't. Shut up. Go ahead and finish what you were saying.
Conversation.
What happened? Wait, what happened?
So obviously URL dropped they ban card. You know what I'm saying? They dropped their ban card. Organic feels away. He feel like they copied the Blackout format, but
They
you
did.
don't know. All you know is who's on the card. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who's battling who. He's saying the band format. There was no announcement. The battles just dropped. Type shit. Boom. There go Jack Boy versus Big. You know what I'm saying? Like
They did.
he's saying this isn't banned. This is URL's version of Blackout. They copied
It is.
tone, state your
Ben's been
position,
around for 4 years, and now we wait to do this. And now I see what he's saying because, all right, before we didn't quote unquote know the battles or whatever. But bro, if you keep up with battle rap long enough and you keep up with battle rap media, you will know these niggas' entire schedule for the rest of the year. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Even when they were banned matchups, I knew about pretty much all of them.
I knew about the bit.
And I knew fans who weren't even connected to nothing that knew about all of them because battlers talk, whether it's on Spaces, whether it's in their IG, or whatever the case might have been. So I think URL was just like, all right, let's just put the names out instead of just putting the battles out. Okay, cool. If you want to say that that's what it is. Now, to me, there's nothing in terms of when I look at band and when we look at Blackout, and in terms of how it looks, the matchups, the people, the aesthetic, all the stuff is completely 100% different. The only thing that is the same is this whole mystery part. Now, he's saying like, okay, this next announcement.
What's different about it, Tom?
Because, well, hold on. Let me just finish the part. This last announcement happened. They just show all the names, and yeah, Blackout. They would just show all the names and that's his main gripe. It's like before when they weren't showing the names, they were just dropping the battle. Then that was cool. Like, all right, fine. But when somebody made this point too, when was the last Blackout? Did it like they still do?
That's not the
Blackout might have been like 2015 maybe.
Was the last? Is that the last one?
I think.
So that
The
means
last Blackout I remember was when Hitman battled Shotty. Was it Hitman Shotty?
Wait. So
I don't think that was
2015
Blackout
they started
though.
doing
Was
it.
that Blackout?
One of them shits.
Like,
You might be
One of
right.
them shits. Yeah, that was Blackout, bro.
if their last Blackout was 2 years before ban, what are we talking about?
Yeah, what are we talking about?
Yeah, but I'm gonna be 100. This is definitely giving Blackout vibes. I've never seen URL announce a full card without saying who the battles are. Now
But I'm saying
the way they did band before is not this.
Like, we really didn't know the niggas who battled.
Why you think they think about Kotd? They if they notice the new style now of is like Midnight Madness, like the mysterious, like nobody's seen the battles, nobody know when it's gonna happen, when it's coming out. If they know fans like mystery again, how you know they not playing off of that?
I'm just saying.
Instead of thinking about like, why would they be?
I'm just saying this is the same rollout. I'm not saying they copying. I'm just saying
cool.
To me, I remember the Blackout card. All I saw was Hitman, this person, that person. We didn't know who was battling who. This is like the same rollout kind of. I don't care though. I mean, I don't really give a fuck, but whatever.
Bro,
It's literally the same.
but like, okay, again, I want to make sure I get the actual date on this stuff. But if you say there hasn't been a blackout since what 14, 15.
Yeah, I'm actually about to
like
look
what the
up
like. So what do we do? Like what are we
Hitman vs.
doing?
Shoddy, it was 6 years ago.
So what the hell?
2015.
Y'all kind of.
I'm not mad at it, but
So and ban came around in 2018. So they literally waited 3 years, and then they start like, and just now this is happening. It's like
I'm not mad at them doing the blackout. Like these niggas be stealing all the. At least niggas like. Let's not act like that's not what they doing though.
Right.
They doing the blackout shit.
Yeah.
Like,
They definitely are. They 100% are. It's 100%.
With your chest out, my nigga. Like you're like, nah. Say we took your trap, my nigga. So what?
Man.
So what?
Man.
Yeah, exactly. I would just stand on it. Like, yeah, we
Just
took
stand
it.
on it. Don't
Y'all wasn't doing it right.
Different.
Or just be like, yo, you guys haven't done this in a while. Like, what the fuck? So, but here's the other problem though. If you URL and you feel like, well, niggas been selling us without an explanation for years, and then when URL gets caught doing some shit like that, now it's blogs about it. And by the way, some of you same niggas that have come at URL for this will have no problem letting people slide doing the same shit URL has done, and that is a fact.
And by the way, let's not act like half our people ain't helped build their league. By the way, Clips, DNA, Arsenal, hit me. Like let's not act like they use us to a lot too. So let's not act like we just stealing because they stole a lot of our people.
But when the shoes on the other side, but it's cooler to criticize URL for doing shit like that.
Come on, man,
right?
it's battle rap, man. Everybody doing a little bit of Target and Walmart.
Right, they did have Clips, they had Head Ice Order, but you won't let them buy no Midnight Madness battles. You won't let them buy those.
Ain't nobody never. It's yet to be seen. Oh, it's a good joke, but it's yet to be seen.
Yeah,
we don't know what's gonna happen until it happens.
But I do think in concept though, based on the fact that okay, you got the names out there.
Like madness, nigga. You ain't gonna
they both put the names out, and it was the conversation with or that shit was that was good. It was I'm cool with that. If I say some shit on Twitter that a nigga don't like, especially if it's your league, it's about your brand that you own, you have every fucking right to talk to me about it. That's okay. Correct me.
I mean,
a lot of niggas follow me. I don't care. What I want niggas to understand though is that the pendulum gotta swing both ways. I'm sorry, bruh. I'm tired of it. You know how many fucking views I can get on a diss blog on URL? And if another league do some other foul shit, it's not the same energy. That's crazy, but then we got to pretend like it's equal. It's not equal. It can't be equal. It can't be. If one nigga does something and the response is different than these other people, something's wrong. There has to be some imbalance here.
I've been saying this.
It's annoying to me though, bro.
For years.
That shit is
now
annoying.
Y'all want to be woke. I've been
saying this. No. Because it's happening. It's very different than what it was before.
What you been saying?
That this what they do. It's race shit in battle. All Caucasian people. On my mama, I looked. Oh, look right now. Jeez. Yeah, they took our shit. They taking our shit. There's race shit in battle rap. Y'all never want to talk about it. Now y'all want to speak up. I've been doing it.
Man, I've been doing this.
I'm speaking up about. I'm talking about the inconsistency. Like niggas don't want to be consistent.
I've been saying it's inconsistent. Now you niggas want to be woke with it. Nah, it's been like this, bro.
Nah, it's not. We're not gonna act like.
Blackout was one rounders too.
Huh?
Blackout was one rounders.
Yes.
Nah, there was whole 3 rounds. It was big battle. It was actually big battles.
What did they copy exactly? If the
just
format,
the format
if the one round.
Because they used to tell us all of the people that were on the card just didn't give us the matchups. That's what Blackout was. Yeah, it's the same shit. Same shit.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same shit.
I just don't. It don't matter if they took it. Like, so what, nigga? I took your shit. Do something about it. So what, nigga? Like, whatever.
But I think people just don't see. I can't decide what people be wanting in this moment. Do you want an acknowledgement that it's the same? Okay, cool. So then, what do you want after that? What are we doing? Should they not do it? Or does this make? Do we call out every time this shit happens? Because I just needed I needed to happen on either side. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you gonna call out one for doing this, you gotta call the shit out on the other side. Why would you?
Said John them did this too. Bullpen.
I feel like everybody did this.
What?
I don't know, man. At the end of the day, bro, we know this is not. Even if they did take it, so what? URL is not above this. These niggas booked through an event the same day as RBE. Like, they don't give a fuck, bro. So get over it. Like, it is what it is, bro.
I
honestly
think organic
like
has the
Tone
right.
said earlier, to be honest, I think they just figured, hey man, if we announce this, everybody gonna know by Thursday. So fuck it, let's just surprise people and just switch. And I think that's what it is. And that way, if somebody figures the exact matchup, they know somebody leaked it, and now they know what So I definitely feel I think is what Tone said.
The problem is a lot of these niggas can't hold water. Just to be real, that's really what it is.
Yeah, I already know like half of the band joints.
Just because
and they ain't what y'all thinking they is too. I'm gonna come clean. Some shit that's not what y'all think is.
Yeah, I know.
But
I know it's nasty.
But I said in the conversation with Ganik, I was like, look, I actually feel like Kotd, in my opinion, is more different than URL than it ever has been. To me, the top stars, the way the season is set up, y'all got regions, y'all got points, judges, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all doing all these events. URL still is kind of, they moving along. They got their cars and shit, but they got their farm system. They moving around. They doing shit with the ladies. I feel like you get a different offering. And y'all on Twitch, they on caffeine. This shit is not alike. You feel what I'm saying? Like more unalike than it's ever been, in my opinion. Now he said, more differentiated, and he dropped screenshots of very similar things happening over the last year. So it was interesting. You know what I mean?
Organic, he was really trying to kill niggas.
No, Organic was in his bag, and again, I respected it because I do respect.
You was getting back and forth. When did all this happen?
Oh yeah,
I ain't gonna front. I fell asleep the minute I got home yesterday.
Oh, this is a couple hours ago. You know what I'm saying?
A couple hours ago.
Oh yeah, because I was like, this Blackout band argument.
Tone said it's Black History.
This shit is 5. It's not even that. It's 5 years too late. Like, why are we complaining about this now? Even at the time when people were like, oh, it's kind of like Blackout, but then kind of dropped it. You know what I'm saying? But I guess now, because they see the flyer with all the names on it, okay, now we done went a little bit too far. Okay.
Oh no, he said
that's Organic. He should get
van every weekend for 32 weeks, bro.
He's right.
Come on with that, Paul. Come on,
We're not gonna do that.
Don't keep reading like that, bro.
Giving your real credit does not mean you take away credit from someone else. Everyone else. What y'all ain't really get into a back and forth with a back and forth.
It was just him saying that he felt like when we talk about the leagues, because my point was URL does more events than everybody, so that's why it is what it is. Organic's like, well, we do events every week for like 32 weekends and shit. I'm like, well, the Kotd season 1 shit respectfully is like, it's like a tournament. Like, I'm not gonna. That's like me counting every week of Ultimate Madness as another event. No, I'm not going to do that. It's a whole thing. Like, it's a whole series. It's apples and oranges. That's what I was saying. You know what I mean? But like I said, and I talked to Organic because I fuck with them. And I fuck with what they're doing now, especially because I think it's dope. It's different than everybody else shit. Anyway, we'll get Organic on the show because I definitely want to talk. Beyond this shit, want to talk to him about some whole other shit. So... yeah, it should be a good convo. But I didn't know. I never really know how he be feeling about shit. He
every now and then Organic could give niggas some shit. He'd tell niggas off.
See, back in the day,
back
in the day, he used to like really, put his chest out and stick his chest out.
He's
and shit.
still in that bag.
Okay.
I've been doing, nigga. What he tell niggas like? It was like a couple months ago. I've been doing this shit since I was 13, bitch ass nigga. He didn't say that part, but he said he been doing this shit since he was 13, going from state to state.
Right.
Y'all niggas ain't really did this. He was talking, I ain't gonna lie. He been doing this shit.
He has been doing this shit. So like if Organic felt the way, like he's one of the people that get to say what he wanted to say about shit.
Right, I ain't mad at him.
He done did too much.
I'm not mad at him saying that.
He did too much. So it's only so much I can even really come at, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm always gonna be critical or whatever, but at the end of it, it's Organic, you know what I'm saying? So,
what you think about what y'all niggas think about the what is it, Chrome 23? Queens get the money.
Oh yeah, Remy joint.
Remy card.
Man, it sounds like a bar. Like
that one gonna be crazy. I'm in the building for
Chrome
that.
23.
Hey, so it's gonna be on. It's like Hot 97 is gonna be streaming it like on their YouTube. Like,
judging by, I looked at the Chrome Twitter because they got a Twitter, and they're following Pepsi, Hot 97, and Triller.
Oh, shit.
So I don't know.
Oh, it's in a Triller bag. Okay.
They only following a few people. 4 people. They following Ciroc, Pepsi, Hot 97, and Triller.
Wow.
And I saw something on the flyer. It says will be hosted or live on Hot 97 or some shit like that.
Oh Remy not playing. She got the
Remy not playing.
She bought the joints. She bought the Benedict.
She got the Ciroc sponsorship.
Yeah, she only following 4 people.
I think it's dope, man. I like the visual. Wait, Driz, what are you gonna say, man? Say
that trailer was hard too with the speed.
That shit was fire.
The trailer was crazy, man.
That shit was fire.
Go ahead and tell me why it's whack, Driz. Go ahead.
Nigga said, tell me why it's whack.
Yeah,
Driz.
like I don't even like this negative. Like, shout out to GTA, man.
I ain't even mad at you.
Nigga, Driz is everything.
Nah, the card is fire. This shit super fire. I just got a question. What does this mean for?
Oh, yes, a lot. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. Nah, you know what? We're gonna do.
What does this mean? Fuck that.
No, we're not even gonna do that, like Driz. Let's actually try something different this time.
Yeah.
Before we get to like tearing niggas down, they be like, let's see how this event goes.
Y'all two becoming like tear nigga down, put tree like y'all niggas.
Hey Polo, you know the two old Muppets that be sitting there mad at everybody, the two old men Muppets.
Black History Month.
Yo, what the fuck is y'all doing?
We doing something different for Black History Month.
Yo, why y'all the angry Muppets now?
I'm not
gonna do something different with Black History Month.
I love the card. I'm happy. The Hot 90 set, like, bro, this is huge. I'm just asking, like, what does this mean for Queen of the Ring?
Let's see how. That's what I'm saying. Let's see how the event goes. If it end up being trash, then we
about to be fired, Posey. I don't know what. I don't need to see nothing.
If it ends up being trash, then we'll come back.
The two old Muppets. That's hilarious. That's funny as fuck.
Bro, you don't think that this puts Queen of the Ring in danger?
No, man. Queen of the Ring is fine. Stop doing this.
Why would it put King of the Ring in Queen of the Ring has been around forever. Why would it
then it's another thing. I'm on y'all side in the sense like the girls need more platforms. It's only one. Like they need more ways to
they don't automatically got platforms. They need way more battles. Oh shit!
We don't automatically got to put question, man.
I'm just asking questions.
I just don't think you got to automatically put the two leagues like they all working together. Like
It's dope, and I do like that the women have like there's another vehicle, more money, more exposure, and this could be a shot of insulin. If you're queen of the ring, you want this to be successful because they're in the trenches. They got the new pipeline of girls that's ready to break out. They got the Aeons and Liza Verses and all the new women that's just doing their thing, right? So they're gonna have first dibs at them anyway. And if this Remy shit is a success, more people bought the women's battle rap. Boom, we out of here.
All these girls getting 5 digits now.
You seen the Jazz shit, Driz? They said Jazz turned down Misfit on the Chrome 23 shit.
Wow.
That's weird.
Didn't have enough time.
Who they?
I don't know.
Fucking Remy and Misfit. They said it on the interview. Jazz didn't have enough time. That's what she said.
Yeah. Wasn't this battle booked like already a bunch of times?
They was gonna do it on Chrome 23 because remember the whole thing was I need money. That's what Misfit thing. So Remy was gonna get them they 5 figures, but I guess Jazz couldn't do it. Something about time and she didn't have some shit. I don't know.
Wow.
Jazz said she like 3 months to, you know what I'm saying? 3 months to write.
Man.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
I gotta get some others. So I gotta see.
I don't know.
They did an interview, Remy and Misfit. They literally did an interview about this.
Jazz said she said verbatim. Jazz didn't want to do the battle because she needed more time.
She just said, Jazz. She was just saying, I tried to set it up, but Jazz, it was some thing. You know how they do the little talking around it.
I hate that.
And then Misfit kept saying, "See, it wasn't me." She kept looking at the camera.
Damn, I ain't see France and none of them do a little joint about this.
That didn't make the. That
should have made some headlines. Right. Sheesh.
That would have been fire on there though.
That would have been fire. Yeah, you add that to this card. It's
somebody said Remy said it didn't work out.
Yeah. No, okay.
What you mean? Okay, I thought you quoted correctly. What you mean?
For what?
Nah, that's what Misfit literally was like. Misfit was the one saying the real shit. Remy was being very. We just didn't. And then Mister was looking at the camera like, see, she ain't had time. She ducking. Everybody was
What Remy say though? Respectfully to Misfit. Misfit is also a battler.
Yeah,
what did the league owner that's paying a battle say?
She just was saying it didn't work out. We didn't get to talk to her in time. Yeah. Shit like that.
I thought it was a money situation though. I thought that was the thing.
They got her they 5 figures.
Yeah, I don't think this was a money situation with this one. Respectfully, I think they all got paid what they wanted to get paid on this one.
Okay, I thought I seen somewhere it was a money thing because I seen a little clip with Remy talking about.
Nah, Polo, you ain't lying. We ain't gonna get into that. That's for the OT, but it was some.
Okay.
I
knew my shit was pretty accurate. I knew
it was some things happening. For, me and Bar guys. We toot our own horn. We deep behind the scenes now, so we can holler at them about that on the OT, nigga. Yeah, real shit. It's some real things. Yeah, it's some things with that.
I got another story, man. I owe y'all too, man. So I'm dropping for the Patreon, man.
This is all right. Well, that was a good little segue, I guess, to make people hate us in the comments. They be like, "Why did you tell us the story? What's really going on, guys?" Like, get the Patreon, I guess. I just know this card is dope. Let's get to the actual matchups here that we do have. We got 40 Bars versus QB Black Diamond. We got Miss Hustle versus Couture. We got Official versus KCJ and Yoshi versus Prestavia as well.
Okay.
And so that's dope. Damn, that Jazz and Misfit would look so good on this card. Fuck y'all for this. In general, get this together. Y'all had one job. Y'all had one job, bro.
This is a good card, man.
Well, Remy said a second card already in the works, so they might be on that one. She said that's coming in like May or one of the months. So she said that second card already halfway done. So she said she had to stay. So this one go, then she got another one coming up. So they might be on that one. But I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Just trust me. Yeah, hold no.
Okay. All right. Well, so that is what that is. I'm interested to see how that all works out. What they said
is banned on caffeine. Like it's this weekend.
It's live.
Okay.
The first band is gonna be live.
Wow. It's gonna be a live band at 5:00.
But that's why they saying the Blackout shit because they doing it live, like how Blackout was.
Oh yeah. Ooh. There are two circumstances here that I did not initially appreciate. Was the fact that the flyer does actually have all the names on it, which still I'm like okay, but then now
cool.
now it's a live pay-per-view.
That's black. That's literally Blackout.
Yeah, I get why they mad.
I thought two-tone that it was just like, we dropping battles, right? Like that makes you like, nigga, how y'all copying KOTD? If y'all, this is what they've been doing. But it's the fact that they're doing a live, like
the live little part kind of that throws a little monkey wrench in there. I'm gonna be honest, and I
why throw a monkey wrench in there?
Because that's literally what that was the aspect. The Blackout was we don't know who's gonna battle. They're gonna live, figure it out, and live tell us, and we only got the names on the card, and we don't know. You know what I'm saying? That was part of it. That's part of what made it dope. You literally didn't know.
That's a 10-4, man. That's a 10-4, bro.
Man, y'all talking about an event that happened.
I ain't tripping off it though. Like,
who cares? Who cares if they stole it? What is the argument about? Like, cares? Everybody steal everything. I don't get why we talking about it. Who cares?
They want an acknowledgement that it's happening.
All right, congratulations. They got it. Okay. Everybody steal everything. Who cares? Nobody cares. Y'all ain't throw a fucking card in 8 years. Nobody care about it.
Nigga said can't throw a card in 8 years.
This is why.
Like, come on. Why? Like that's that's just like I don't. Come on, you're reaching. Like I just feel like you're reaching for. Like yo, you get your flowers all the time. Like come on, what the fuck else y'all want? Y'all want us to sit on the floor and kiss the feet? Like what's else? I get y'all flowers all the fucking time. We get reminded of all the stuff y'all do. Okay.
I think it's another situation where look, and I'm not even placing this on Organic or J Pro or any of the guys. Gully, shout out to all y'all. They have a right to feel this way. My problem be with you same niggas who, when we doing Champion of the Year, had no KOTD people on y'all list, right? And some of y'all bloggers who don't review no KOTD fucking battles, but then when it's time to shit on URL by using KOTD or whomever, now it's fair game. You niggas are annoying. Y'all are the worst.
I ain't compromised. I just don't care about this. Like, it ain't that crazy to me. It's like, yo, what are we fighting over? I don't care. All right, they got it. They copied it. Everybody copy everybody. This is the business. This is how it go. I mean,
a brother will spend more time blogging about why nobody is blogging about Kotd than blog about Kotd. That shit is weird to me. It's weird. It's a weird thing.
He can't have his opinion.
Nah, it's fucking weird. It's like, yo, why are you guys not talking about him? And then you look at the channel, you're like, nigga, why are you not talking about him? You talking about what we talking about? Like, what? Make it make sense. This is some bullshit. The irony is that, like, you go after everybody else for not being equivalent, and meanwhile, your content reflects that you don't really actually.
Yeah, how y'all saying Smack DVD, the originator, is like that? Don't even. Okay.
Listen, man. To me, it's like it's nothing wrong with claiming
February too. In February,
there's nothing wrong with claiming credit for the things that you innovated and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with that. So there's nothing wrong with saying that yo, this is what time it is. I don't think they doing nothing wrong. I just feel like
I'm just saying that.
Yeah, I'm you know what I'm saying. But at the level to which I'm like appalled by it, it's not crazy because again, I haven't seen Blackout in a while. So anyway,
and then it's just like, and then y'all doing that. I don't know, man. It's just this a mid card, so it's like it shouldn't be even like it. A one rounder card, I'm not really a fan of one rounder, so this like gonna be like a play card. So it's like we doing all this for what?
Yeah, this shit kind of do feel kind of scrimmagey. I'm gonna come clean.
There's some good names on there. I want to see what I know a few of the matches. They're kind of weird, but
yeah,
I want to see how they go.
All right, so all right. Let's go ahead and get to one. Oh, we got one donation. Respectfully, it's Smacks. They stole from him. Okay, respectfully, it's Smack. They stole from him. Shout out to you, Ill-Minded, for $1.99. And I see what all the people are trying to say here.
My nigga Polo tried to steal a donation.
Yo, bro, this shit is annoying, bro.
Oh, nah, I didn't even read it. I'm not even looking at it. I told you I don't be looking at the comments no more.
Wait, you said
That nigga said exactly what you said in his donation. Like,
hey, great minds think alike.
Salute.
What was his name?
Right.
Great minds think alike.
A lot of people in the chat right now. I don't know, man. Y'all do all this stuff, but then y'all go so hard about this, but then the main event or some big card will drop, and I don't see none of you motherfuckers recap what's going on, man. And some of y'all, some of y'all looked at us like we
tournaments and stuff. Like, where are the recaps that talks about the tournaments? What's up?
When we were talking about some of the other people that were on that list, on that champion list, which does include everybody, a lot of y'all did not have a lot of them names. So I know y'all not watching what niggas is doing. The way y'all was treating Madflex, I know y'all not watching what's going on over there. So stop giving me the bullshit. So yeah, just don't be disingenuous with me. We family. You don't lie to me, my nigga. Like, try to be fake equivalent at the end. Like, no, it's really not that. Like, stop, bro. Why you lying? Whatever. All right. So that is what it is. Another thing, URL awards. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see the?
I didn't see
the posts about the URL awards taking place. The actual award announcements are going to be taking place this week. This Friday, right on the 4th. Is that Friday on the 4th? Yeah. You'll get all the announcements of what who the nominees are, all the different stuff, right? So you'll get all the information, and everything's being done virtually here, right? So they have. And each one of these things has a flyer. So make sure you follow the channel here at urltv.tv. Of course, some of the awards, some of the categories that you actually see here are like 2-on-2. You know what I mean? The 2-on-2 team of the year, right? Most improved battler. So you got the nominees there. Your Jack Boys, None, Luke Castro, Sirius Jones, Sue Surf, female battler of the year, right? And then also best promo of the year, and I think that's also really dope that they added a category for people with the best promos and stuff like that. So, so they got a whole bunch of categories, a lot of you can go in there and vote. So they actually have a voting system in place, so you can go and it tallies all your votes in there. So that will be in the description box here, right? They got Rebuttal of the Year awards, right? Where they got Serious Jones, not Serious Jones, they got K-Shine with the Wire shit with Chilla Jones, right? And they actually say what battle is from. The Danny Myers Shotgun Suge, Twerk Loso, and then None Quest Kotd. So they got a whole bunch of stuff. So this is all just URL stuff. URL awards means people who are on URL. So there's no mystery about any of the stuff here. So what do you guys think about it? It's all being done virtually. So what do you guys think?
I mean, I would have loved to see some different categories. These seem like the same categories that I see like the last X amount of platforms do. So I would have liked some different categories, but I mean, it's cool, I guess.
Yeah. Interesting moment of the year. T-Top brings out Anderson Burris. Stumbles calls his mom at the face-offs in front of Jay Black, Smack White, the Diamond Test.
I just feel like I don't know, man. When it comes to the awards, like it's dope. It's just champion. You know what I mean? Kind of like prestige. A lot of these kind of it has like similar like moment of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Body bag of the year. It kind of had like similar things. So I mean, I don't know.
You think there's gonna be some overlap then between the people who win? Or the people who win.
Like it depends on like what's their definition of moments. Like, moments like in good way, bad ways. Like I see somebody. I'm looking now. I see somebody put Serious Jones Diamond Tester was a moment. Is that gonna be included? Like what? Like what is it?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I always thought moments could be...
Is that a moment?
Moments could be either good or bad, though. Hell yeah, it was a moment. That's one of the most...
That's a moment to niggas?
Boy, that shit was cringy as hell. What was... The only thing that was cringier than that last year was Pulverized.
Oh, no, it is a moment. It was nominated. That's funny.
No, it's in there. It's in there. Pulverized, it was the only thing cringier than that last year.
But see, this confuses me, right? Because they got Swamp Diamond Tester,
right?
Right, but then they got in front of Jay Black, but in front of Smack White, Loso.
Yeah, the Loso shit. Mm-hmm.
That's a line versus actual.
So they got bars in there.
It's bars and it's like. It's bars mixed in with like face off shit, like Bo's phone call.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the A Big Dog. Then you got are these put together or what is it like body bitch?
What do? You split it up and say moment of the year, non-battle moment of the year, versus like how do you split that up? Because you got stuff that's happening in the ring and then stuff that's happening in the face-offs. You don't think those things should be put together? You think
what is this Bo's phone call?
That's what I'm trying.
No. When he played the tape of Stumbles copping the plea or whatever the case might, or made it seem like he was copping the plea in the middle of the battle. Remember when they battled and Bose beat him pretty bad and was like, "Yo," and you was talking about some I ain't gangsta and all this other shit, and he played the audio from when they was in the group chat when he got into it with somebody else. That shit was bad, bro. I'm gonna come clean.
When they was like, "Nah, I ain't really it." Yeah.
He's like, "Nah, I ain't really no gangster like that, like or whatever he was saying." But we had no context, so it is what it is.
It might be a rock.
The body bitch.
The body bitch.
Key.
Yeah, body bitch was kind of up there.
Nah, they got that Loso in there. That Loso is like spamming something.
But nah, that
in front of Jay Black, in front of Smack White. That's kind of spamming. I don't see nothing coming close.
That body bitch was
that body bitch was actually kind of fucked up and
viral.
If he wins that, official's gonna be.
Right.
He's gonna be pissed off.
That's probably one of the most polarizing angles all time. I mean, if I show people in the hood that round sometime like that, I get the reactions on that is crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. It's some people I think that's just like, yo, this might be the best shit I've ever seen. Like, I'm like, yo, how? Like, it's just
because you still got like lower level battle rap fans that just like that type of shit. Like that niggas that really don't watch this, they just see the clips like on Facebook.
Right.
They like that type of shit.
Right. Shit is brutal. Okay, yeah. So the URL awards I think is dope, and it's cool to have more than one award show, right? Like we got a couple of cases that's like that.
They not giving no black man no award about a black woman body shape on no caffeine. Like if y'all thinking that, you're crazy.
They might.
You never know.
Shit,
Man, what y'all want to bet?
it's all fan vote. It might. Shit, they gonna give an award to something cringy.
They not.
You better believe that.
Yeah, they gonna give it something cringy.
Oh man,
I just don't see.
big body.
The white guy talk to the police. That was cringy on the go back.
Super.
That shit was that shit was horrible.
He
got
doing
a
a-
white friend talk to the police.
That was kind of cringe on it. Like, it was powerful when now that shit kind of now that I think because it's February, my brain kind of
brain's wired differently around
Yeah,
this
it's
time of year.
activated. It was just
Yeah.
activated.
But nah, I think like, okay, so you got the awards, you got Midnight Madness, you got Ben coming up. The beginning of this year is starting off crazy, right?
Yeah.
I just want to see, because we got what's the first big event? Like, is there a big event coming up anytime? Like, the first big.
I have no.
We need
Fake was midnight, like the way niggas was acting.
But no, that's a non-standard thing. It's new. Like, come on, that don't even.
I say the Remy card. The Remy card.
The Remy card is the first
The Remy
big card of
card?
the year, right?
Just but the rollout, the big lights, it's a lot of press. Like they ain't rolling out like some new shit. They rolling out like they big dogs. So
Right.
I definitely think that's the biggest card of the year.
So let's see what the energy's like after that.
Meeks out 3, nigga, Max Show. You seen the vlogs?
Who?
Max Show. You see what's about to happen?
What's
Shout out to my nigga, what's the name? I forgot. Don't call Jag.
What's his name?
He's now Ryan Ross. He said he changed his name to Ryan Ross. That is his new rap name. Stop calling him Jag. He's Ryan Ross.
What?
That is his new rap name, Ryan Ross. Do not call Jag. He's Ryan Ross. He said that on Angry Fan. He doing a J. Cole lane. He said he's making an album. He's not doing gangsta shit no more. His name is Ryan Ross. I'm not trolling. Go watch the Angry Fan. On my mama. On my daddy, actually. Ryan Ross. That's what he said his name is. He's not talking
So he's
gangsta.
not gangster no more.
He said his new name is Ryan
He's
Ross.
trying to elevate, and he's doing a J. Cole lane. He's going to a J. Cole lane.
How many times? But didn't he change his name already?
He changed that from Chubby Jag to Jag. Now he's changed it to Ryan Ross. I'm not punching on him.
Bro.
This is what he said on Angry Fan shit.
I
Wait,
think
but
Ill Will still got him dizzy.
is that if it's Ryan Ross's go, like, that's not his
That's his real name,
actual
and he
name?
said that's gonna be. He said he's doing it. You know how niggas like Joe Budden, J. Cole, like they start being more personal.
Sure.
He said in his new music, he's gonna be more personal. Meet Ryan, not Jag. Jag is Tony Blood. I'm Ryan Ross.
Right.
Please watch the interview. I'm telling you. And he said he got Arsenal coming up on Max Out 3.
I hate the way you're announcing this, man. His name is Ryan Ross.
I'm being very positive. What you mean?
So wait, but Jag's music has always had a sort of like consciousness to it, and like where he's from and all of that. Like, he's always kind of introspective anyway.
He said he's doing a rebrand.
He's gonna be more introspective than he already is.
He's doing some new shit. He said he was on I Am Legend podcast. He got a lot of shit going. You know Jag.
Right.
I just did some shit with R. Kelly. You know how Jag is.
That's not. I don't think that'd be a guy that. But yeah, sure.
But Ryan Ross. That's his new name.
I don't know. Ryan Ross. Okay.
So we got Arsenal versus Ryan Ross on Max Out 3.
Yo. All right, bro.
Why are you
Nah, but see, it's too new for you to just incorporate it. Like, I'm not ready for Ryan.
This is what he
I'm not
said
ready
on
to
the
see
radio.
Ryan Ross in the fire. I'm sorry.
This is what he said on Angry. Like, I'm not capping.
Bro, like, you can't just. Yo, what are the rules for changing your name? You can't just roll out a name, nigga.
Yeah,
like,
my nigga, like, who the fuck is Ryan Ross,
Like,
my
bro,
nigga?
what?
What superhero movie was you
Listen,
watching?
I'm
You
not
just
lying.
said,
Like, this is
I'm
what he
finna
said.
change
Everything
my
I
name,
just
blood.
told y'all.
I'm finna be Ryan Ross today, blood. Now, what sound like he was watching fucking Hancock and got bored? Like, what that name?
It sounds like you might have a shot at one of Green Lantern's rings. What type?
Yeah,
That's a
it sounds like
superhero
you're trying to
name.
fight Batman, brother. What are you talking about?
That's his name.
What?
Yo.
He said he got Arsenal Max out 3. He back in his bag.
Back in his bag. It's a fact.
Ryan Ross, man.
I'll tell you one thing. I do like the comeback, like the fact that Jag has to like do that comeback story type of rollout where it's like, you know, I know what they were saying about Jag and when he lost and everything like that, saying I wasn't on my game. I went back, I studied the tapes. I said, I'm an MC. I really am for this shit, man. I'm really for this shit. Like when he really get to give us that type of, okay, Jag, talk your shit. It's how you bounce back. It ain't who you fought. Like, and then like, you know, it's mad cliches. It's kind of like that niggas say. Like, it ain't how many games you played. It's how many points you scored. It ain't how many, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, so that's cool. But, bro, like, the name, okay, all right.
The new him, he's in a J. Cole lane, Budden, like, niggas who, you know when niggas change their rap name to their first name, they really, like,
right.
That's the back end, Ryan Ross.
Okay. I mean, usually that, when black men change their names to their real names, especially when they're after 30, that always comes with like a new haircut, usually, right? Like,
yeah, so he probably chopped the braid, go bald.
Right.
He probably do it. I'm not mad at the nigga. Like, yo, let me change my rollout. I'm not mad at him.
Yeah. Right.
But that is telling that nigga lost badly. That's all that shit.
Salute to him, man. Salute to Ryan Roth, man.
Max out 3, man. Ryan Roth, you ready?
Salute, man. Max out 3, man.
I'm glad to see Jag get back in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Ryan Roth, man. He's
not saying Jag, bro. Stop. Don't do that. You just heard me.
That. He just broke it down.
You just heard me roll the nigga. Don't do that to him. Ryan Ross. Please don't do that to him.
Making me fucking mad, bro. Like, I don't like this. Like, this do remind me of when we started learning wrestlers' real name. Like,
Scott Hall.
Right? Paul
I'm not calling you that, nigga. Like, I've been knowing you. Yeah, like. I'm not. You Razor Ramon, nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Scott Hall.
Nah, Scott Hall was kind of fire.
He was named after a whole white man after being
to go there though.
After being Cuban for 10 years.
He used to hit a nigga. Nigga used to flick a toothpick wild far. Nigga.
You find out his name, Scott Hall, the name probably of some KKK Grand Wizard living out in Iowa. Scott Hall.
I'm not calling you Scott Hall, nigga.
Like, your name is Razor Ramon, nigga.
It took a minute to do that.
Yeah, this white man act like he was Mexican. But
he was Cuban.
Nigga had this white man act like he was Cuban. Come on.
Right.
That nigga a redneck from fucking Razor Ramon. Yo, the
Like
Yo, they had this redneck acting like yo, that's like when these white movies, when they be having like white people play like Egyptians. Like, what are you doing? What, like,
yeah. Hey, yo, remember they had that Gods of Egypt movie with all white folks? Like,
yo,
yeah.
Hey, these are the gods, y'all.
And then the thing I don't like salute to y'all white people, but y'all don't got range. Like, y'all literally would be Egyptians. Y'all motherfuckers would be pharaohs. Y'all be witches. Y'all be Vikings. Like, yo, what weren't y'all? Like, y'all was everything. And like what the fuck wasn't y'all? And we would just be slaves.
Right.
In every movie.
That's all we got. Slave. They didn't even put us in 300. Remember when he went to fight the Egypt?
That was brave.
Nigga had spray painted white people in
they
300.
Put a white nigga spray painted gold. Like, niggas wilding.
You know what I need?
Like, what?
Man, give me one of them 300 style joints with our people, Carthage and them. You know what I'm talking about? Like, give me that Hannibal riding over the Alps and elephants and shit. Give me that. Can I get some superhero shit with my people?
Put Michael B. Jordan and fucking Candyman writing that, and it's gonna be ass.
Nigga had Al Pacino. Salute to Al Pacino. Nigga had Al Pacino playing Cupid.
Yeah, they did.
He was doing a lot, and the action was terrible. Go back.
Fuzzy said they got Michael B. Jordan and shit, John Major to fucking write up.
Nigga, all right, let's give him Michael B. Jordan every 6 months. Here you go. They should be happy now. Let's get back to the movies.
You black people, here's some Michael B. Especially for the older black woman, here's some Michael B. Jordan in the same movie where he fucking dies in it. He wants to die in every movie. I'm convinced that man wants to die in every movie he's in. It's crazy.
And last thing, man, if y'all keep making this taking nigga in every fucking movie, play a lost old
I'm tired.
Suddenly know how to fight and use gun. I swear to God,
bro.
Every movie, this nigga is lost and suddenly knows how to fight and use guns. How?
Yo, he never know where his bitch is. His family's always missing. Like, and then the problem is, I just start, y'all really trying to gas up these 50-something-year-old white people like they can't get knocked the fuck out. I love them too, but y'all gassing them too heavy. It's one thing when they would start to get confidence. Let me get back in the gym. I know I'm 50, but I can have a 6-pack. Cool.
Yeah.
But this new shit, this Liam Neeson movie every 2 years shit that y'all doing, stop. Because y'all empowering the wrong people. Like, y'all is, bro. Every white dude who played quarterback in 1980 in high school think he could just whoop a nigga ass now because of Liam Neeson.
Yeah, that shit bad, man.
I was on the wrestling team.
Don't pull a hamstring, brother.
Like, yeah, like, bro, if you don't get your old ass the fuck up out of here and find your family, I'm tired. I'm tired of Liam Neeson, bro. I'm tired of him. Shit.
Yeah, I'm tired of him.
Even his characters got the same name, Scott, Chris. Like,
just, and we didn't even talk about Power. This season of Power is fire and trash. No, it's fire, but it's the writing sucks. Like, what are we doing?
You know what it's like? It's like having like a really good like dinner, but you're surrounded by like garbage cans. Like, you're just like, okay, it's a great dinner, but
like the main storyline is fire, but then the side storylines to get to the main storyline is what is killing me.
Like, and I don't know if Zeke is doing this on purpose. I don't. Is Zeke this? Is he supposed to be just shitty? Like, is he supposed to?
He's supposed to be stupid. Now that we see why he's supposed to be dumb, because he was 4 years. So when he was in 4th grade, he was really a 9th grade. In 4th grade, so he was. That's why he acts like slow and shit.
Yeah. So, yeah.
A 9th grade and a 4th grade.
Bro, at this point, I want them to end this thing tidily. I want them to figure out a way where this makes sense. I kind of already know where I think it's going to go. And I'm ready for them to start Tommy. Because for whatever reason, his shit looks more interesting than all of this.
I don't really want to see a white man run around shooting niggas all day.
Whatever,
I ain't gonna front. The Tommy shit don't really look that interesting to me.
It don't look interesting, the Tommy shit?
A white man with a gun running around. I know the police not gonna go after you. So that we can rule that one out.
Man.
I know you just gonna like. It's a lot of ways. I don't know. Tommy one I ain't really too crazy for.
They trying to.
It just don't seem realistic. First off, the Tommy shit is not realistic. Like when you really think of, go back to Power, right? When you go back to Power and you break down Tommy's storyline, this motherfucker was getting away with everything. This nigga was killing niggas in broad daylight in like the pizza shop and just everywhere in the corner store and just running around like, come on, they let Tommy do whatever he want.
Right.
Come on now. Nigga, Tommy was literally, go back to that first season, that first 2 seasons of Power, bro. Tommy was doing whatever he wanted. So you about to get this nigga a whole series of doing whatever he wanted? All right, cool.
Right. Listen, man. Shout out to King Tut for the 999. Says, salute fellas, great recaps and show. Amazing night in H-Town. Tuesday's one of them ones in Houston. Lord, shout out to my mans out there.
My man King Tut.
He at Prospect Park right now, making it happen, Captain.
H-Time.
Yeah. Now, okay, so wait, what were we? So Liam Neeson, fuck him. 50's trying to give something to like the white boys that grew up in the hood. He want to get him a nigga to look up to. Like he want to get him yo, this is like y'all. Like this is how we grew up. Like the white folks that's from. Okay, that's cool. Like I'm alright with that. I guess, but we'll see, man. I just know it's just the things that make me mad about Power as the season goes on, they make me more mad. Designer fits, no car, like just not understanding.
That nigga be in $3,000 pants.
Yo, bro, that nigga.
The whole budget went to Tariq and Monet,
bro,
and a hint of Kanan.
What the budget definitely they blew a bag on a bunch of them people, son. On Lauren too.
Mary J. Blige being some shit. She be looking like money.
Lauren being some shit too.
Yeah, that's what.
Like big Amiri, like she had on a big Burberry. His sister was in court with the big Burberry $2,000 fucking like shirt with the, you know what I mean, with the shoes and all that. Braden picks him up with the Amiri like varsity jacket, and like I was like, okay, it's like we need to find out where the rest of the money is, bro. Like, I don't believe you.
You don't buy a car with this fucking.
So that's what that is. Any other announcements for the people before we get the hell out of here?
That's it, brothers.
All right. That's all good. Yo, LL Cool G, salute to you as well for the $4.99. We're gonna sync up real soon. Bunch of interviews coming up. Bunch of things
Is
happening.
Coogee on the Midnight Madness joint? He's not even on the team.
He's not, but there was discussion of him maybe taking the matchup soon. So we'll more on that. But I don't think Coogee is a sign of any on any team and shit. Like I think he about to. I think because I'm surprised that he didn't join the Midwest guys, either Chicago or the landslide. But it is what it is. Anyway, Black Compass Media. We up out of here. Subscribe, join the Discord for the overtime and all that good stuff. And y'all stay safe and all that.